We're recording.
All right. Good morning, fellow colleagues. My name is Alfredo Tagalina, and I'm going to be talking about the ABS platform. As far as the content that I'm talking about today, it is not your workout for your abs, or the chemical makeup of plastic, or is it any of the societies listed below. So what is ABS? Anybody drive a car? Most of you? Does anybody know if your car is equipped with ABS?
Is it automatic braking system?
Anti-lock braking system.
Anti-lock braking system,
Yeah.
thank you.
So what I'm going to talk about, since we've been talking about like the platform, ABS is actually the platform on the vehicles as far as all the newer safety features and also the computer systems that are involved in the vehicles. This is your basic setup. This is all the mechanical and the hydraulic systems. Some of you guys, most of the cars now have disc brakes all the way around. Back in the days, there used to be drum brakes all the way around the early 50s and 60s cars. So how does it work? This is your basics. This is what everything falls on. You have a tone ring or exciter ring, and you have a little magnetic pickup or your sensor. And as these gaps rotate, the revolution, it will actually send a signal to the ABS control module, and that's what monitors how fast each wheel is spinning. With that said, this is what prevents all these moments. With the ABS system, they've created the electronic stability program. And with the electronic stability program, it uses acceleration, steering wheel position, and the yaw sensors. Some of you physics majors might know what all that stuff is. Basically, what it does is as you're going around a curve, if the vehicle senses that you're losing traction or whatever, it'll actually apply the brakes to an even certain wheel to help you straighten out. Another feature that they added on top of the ABS system is the engine control module. As you take off, if it notices that there's any slippage or anything, it'll actually decrease the engine power to that wheel. One thing that I found was pretty cool was the speed sensing wipers. Some of the European cars started incorporating this. So as you go faster, if it senses rain, it'll actually automatically go faster. When you're at a stop, there isn't any rain, it will actually stop working. I know Mercedes was one of the first ones who did the adaptive cruise control. And you just set the cruise control and there's radar sensors and everything. So if the car comes up to you at a certain given distance, it'll actually slow you down and you'll maintain their speed. And then if they move or if you switch lanes, your cruise control, you're back to your normal speed set that you set. One technology that's pretty cool that I think is the CAN bus versus the USB. The old electrical system back then, you used to have hundreds and thousands of wires to connect each component. With the CAN bus system, it's actually like the USB. So instead of having all these wires, you just have like a few wires, and it basically communicates with each device through those wires. It's kind of like some of the TCP, or not TCP, but the transfer protocols, how they send documents in little packets. Same concept. One of the new features, I'm not really touching, but there's actually drive-by-wire. Instead of having all the linkages for the mechanical components and your steering wheel, your throttle, everything's all drive-by-wire now in these cars. Yeah, that's actually one of the new Mercedes. That's probably a concept. There's some random pictures up there. So yeah, is there any questions or comments? I try to keep this short. I can probably go into depth more stuff.
Perfect timing. One comment I would make is that it seems to me that when we think about automobiles, cars, you think you're getting into a system that's a mechanical system. And especially, Model T Fords, Model A Fords, and early, even Ford Mustangs, muscle cars, you used to be able to take them apart, put them back together, and they worked on an internal combustion engine, And it was all about controlled explosions and physics. Today, cars are computers. You are driving a computer and not a mechanical machine. It's kind of scary that way. I love saying scary, but very interesting. All right.
All right, thanks for your time.
All right, thank you.